Damn Wednesday. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna start off with that game tonight between Houston and Cleveland. What a damn game this was, ladies and gentlemen. It was like a 23-point game, but then Cleveland came back and made it a 1 point game, but then Houston took the lead again, man. Very surprisingly, this game, it got good a little bit like in the third quarter, but for the most part, Houston kind of dominated this game. I was surprised, especially on the road. I was surprised that Houston kind of dominated. I guess they were missing Darius Garland, but outside of that, they were pretty healthy. They had Mitchell and they had everybody else, but Jared Allen and Evan Mobley and Donovan Mitchell. But for some reason, man, Houston just because last year these teams played really good games, really tight close games. But yeah, tonight, man, Houston dominated, man. Let's look at the stats. Alperen Sengun had 28 points, 11 rebounds. Steven Adams, okay, not mine. Let's see here. Amen Thompson, 12 points. Kevin Durant, 20 points. And Jabari Smith, 14 points for Jabari Smith. First surprising. I think he was the third scorer behind Sengun and Durant was Jabari Smith. Like I said, Sengun led the way with 28 and 11, and then Durant with 20, and then Jabari Smith with 14. For Cleveland, man, Evan Mobley had 18. Let's see here. Donovan Mitchell had 21. DeAndre Hunter had 20. DeAndre Hunter led the way with 25 for them. And then, like I said, Mitchell had 21. But yeah, man, it was a fun game, but at the same time, Houston kind of blew them out there, especially in the beginning. Like I said, at the end, it was only a 10-point game, 114-104. But probably the best part about this game was the third quarter when Cleveland started cutting up that 23-point lead into just 1 point. But then obviously Houston held them to the win and won at 114-104. But it was a fun game, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, everything else, man, let's go throughout the league. Let's go throughout the freaking league here tonight. Pacers 127-118 over the Hornets. Toronto beats Philadelphia 121-112. Miami beats the Warriors 110-95. I'm so sorry to my compadre, my good friend, London Macaron. I'm so apologize to you. Thunder 113-99 over the Kings. Timberwolves 120-109 over the Washington Wizards. Nuggets 125-118 over the New Orleans Pelicans. The Knicks 113-111. I think the Mavericks tied it up at 113, but they said it was a foul, an offensive foul, and they waved up the basket. And therefore, the Knicks won at 113-111. And then the final game, Chicago 122 to Portland 121. It was a fun game to watch. But yeah, man, fun night of the National Basketball Association on a damn Wednesday night. Let's do NFL. Let me see where we can go. I'm just memorizing shit that I seen. So NFL, really not much going on. Michael Penix is out for the season with a torn ACL. Kirk Cousins will take over the Atlanta Falcons starting job. Shador Sanders is officially starting this week for the first time in his career as Dylan Gabriel is out with a concussion. David Mills is starting this week once again for the Texans, third straight game. And then I think the final chicken nugget I have is Justin Fields. They've been trying to bench him for a while. They're finally going to bench him this week, and instead they're going to start on Tyron Taylor. I believe those are there is, I think, NCAA. I think I know the rankings came out, and I know Miami was pissed off because they were ranked 11th and Notre Dame was ranked 9th, and they thought it was bullshit. Excuse me, holy frijoles, I'm so apologize. They thought it was they didn't like it because they thought it was not fair because they beat Notre Dame like in week one or something. So they didn't really like it, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, they were arguing. Colin Coward was making fun of them, saying, you know, Miami and their 9 fans. Oh my lord, Colin Coward taking a shot at the Miami Hurricanes on a damn Wednesday. Holy frijoles. But yeah, I think other than that, I don't know much about. I think that's pretty much it for college too. I guess. I mean, there's some coaching stuff going on with what's his name? What the fuck's that guy's name? Les Miles. No, not Les Miles. I'm so apologize. Um, Kiffin, Lane Kiffin, about where he might go next. The coach from Texas. What's his name? Steve Starstashan. Got mad because they said he was gonna leave when the season's over. He was planning to go somewhere else. And Steve Starstashin said, "I'm not leaving. I'm here to stay. I'm telling you right now. Anytime you have a question about me leaving, just ask me. Just ask me, and I'm gonna tell you what I think. And I'm gonna most likely say no. And I'm here to focus on Texas football." So Steve Starstashin, pretty much saying that he plans to stay on Texas. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Wrestling, I think only something came out about that there's some talk about Vince McMahon showing up for the final John Cena match on December 13. And they're saying that apparently maybe the way they're planning to have maybe President Donald Trump attend to take some of the attention away if Vince McMahon were to appear. They said that they're slowly trying to bring him in, at least like more like a Stephanie, like a fan. You know how Stephanie sometimes she's there. I don't think she's really working for the company though. I mean, she does her show. What's it called? What's Your Story with Stephanie McMahon, and she interviews people, and I believe that show is produced by the WWE. But outside of that, I don't think she's doing much for the company. She's once in a while she's at the shows as a fan. But apparently they said that WWE has kind of I think there's a few video packages where they slowly I shown like little tiny seconds of Vince McMahon just to see what kind of reaction they get. And I think the main thing is the sponsors. They don't care. The fans, I think they're probably gonna cheer them, but I think it's they're afraid of sponsors. So they're slowly doing this also with Lesnar coming back. That could also be a step to slowly try to bring Vince McMahon back as well. And like I said, at least as a fan, maybe like a special guest at times at shows. But apparently this is why WWE might plan to have President Donald Trump on, so then he takes all of the attention, and Vince McMahon kind of just, oh, Vince was there too, former chairman. So I don't know. We'll see, but apparently that's what they're planning. I'm not sure where is this exactly coming from, if it is true, if this like Triple H, Nick Khan, is it all the way at the top with Ari Emanuel, Mark Shapiro? The one that apparently seems to have the friendship, obviously, is Triple H, right? Because both Vince McMahon and Linda McMahon are really good friends with Donald Trump. I think, President Donald Trump. Mrs. Linda McMahon, I believe, works in the administration, and I think Triple H has been to the White House a few times to help with stuff. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, but apparently that's the plan, to bring in President Trump to try to take some of the distraction away of possibly Vince McMahon also being there. But I think that's all, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's all I have to say for tonight on a Wednesday. That's all I have to say. But we'll see what happens. Dude, what the fuck is my hair? Jesus Christ. What the fuck? How did it get so long? I might have to get a ponytail. What the fuck, man? Holy frijoles. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, what else can I say but thank you? Thank you very much for tonight. From the bottom of my stomach, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm out like a light. Out like a light. Ta-na-na-na-na-na. I forgot how the song goes. I slept through the flight. Out like a... All right, highlight your boy. I am back tomorrow, and I will continue this. Out like a light. I don't know why when I want to exit, I have to wait. I hate this. I don't know why. I wish I can edit it out. Like, I never can sign out the right way. Why does it do this? It like... Am I don't know why I can never... Lately, my computer's been acting up. I'm so apologize. I'm so excuse me. I'm so sorry. My computer is not computering, if you will, on a damn Wednesday night. All right, I think I got it. I don't know why it does that. I think it's because I double click it. All right, hala.